Booyah! What up, you guys? Welcome back to another one of these videos. Today I want to show you how to control your Russian juggling balls. Like if you have Russian balls, and I think you should have Russian balls, how do you control them? Like I've heard so many times people saying that, yeah, they're cool, they're great, they're good to juggle with, but you cannot do any rolls with them, or you cannot do any contact juggling with them, you cannot do any hitting with them. Yeah, you can. It's just a little bit different technique. Okay, you can even do head rolls, you can do everything with Russian balls as well. Now, why do I say everyone should have Russian balls? Because I think they're great. No, they are not better than beanbags. They're not better than some other balls. But I think they can be very, very good for many different things. Okay, I use these mostly. I recommend everyone to try them, but I also do have beanbags. I also do have stage balls. I also do have bouncing balls. I do have many different balls for different things, for different styles of juggling, for different tricks. Okay, I don't think you should have only one set and do everything with them, because some of the tricks are easier with others. So why to make life harder for you? Why to make your juggling progress slower? It doesn't make any sense. If you can learn faster, why not learn faster? So try different balls, okay? But because there's the sand, and sometimes the sand, put this away. Sometimes the sand, as you can see, sometimes it's in the middle, but sometimes it can be on the side like that, or on the other side like this. So it's not always completely balanced. So if it does hit your arm like this, and it's a little bit off, it can roll away. So first of all, how do you make sure that you catch it every time? You open your hand and you close it, okay? First of all, you're not catching like this, right? First, you can do this. You make it a little claw, so it's already a little bit more helpful. And obviously, don't flex. And then you catch, okay? So you squeeze the ball when it comes. And that will lock it as well. Even if the sand is on the side, you catch it, it rolls, but you're holding on to it. And I know it sounds very silly, but squeezing, like, if you don't know, like, check this video out. This is a long, like, old video that I made about the secret how do you catch your balls is to squeeze them. Check this out. It's a very quick video. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So you need to catch. You need to squeeze. I know it's a silly thing, but a lot of people this happens. Many people they don't focus on the squeeze. And the third thing is you're bringing your arm down a bit. Okay. So you are decelerating the speed. So you're not doing this. It went away. No, you're doing all of those three. You're holding it a little bit like this. You're squeezing when you catch it, and you bring it down. So that will give the sand time to move to the center. Okay? Always, 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 always. And when it comes to doing like rolls, no, it doesn't roll like normally because the sand sometimes it goes a little bit and then like this. What you got to do, like this is the basic roll. If you want to learn more all these different techniques with Russian balls and everything, check out my online juggling course, Juggling Mastery. I go over all of these and much more in there. Okay. So what you got to do is you got to give it a speed like this. Okay. So it's always with the sand filling ball. You got to give it a little bit more speed. So with the rolling, you give it a little bit more speed, and you create this downhill. Okay. And yeah, it is a different technique than rolling like this. But you can, if you practice, you can do. I mean, I can't. I haven't done. I haven't done this. Sorry about the mic. I haven't practiced this, but like this I have, and this I can do. I've never practiced this, but yeah, you can do at least almost everything. Okay, if you cannot do that, then no. But that's why I said you should have many different balls. But you can do this if you just like the head roll. You gotta give it a little bit speed. So almost like throwing it up, you see? But you can roll it just the same. It's just a little bit different technique. So it's almost like throwing it up in the air, but it just keeps on touching. So you can do everything. You just gotta learn to control. So with the rolling stuff, is you gotta give it the speed, right? When it comes to hitting, you have full control. This side, that side, this side, that side. You want to play tennis, like you can, under the leg, hoi, behind the back, hoi. Oh, that I actually missed with my paddle. You can bounce it on the palm, on here, on your fist. Like you can even do that. Still, you don't get quite the same control, but you can still get the control. Oh, that was my mistake. Let me do that. Can you see it? Bam, bam, bam. Just to be fair, I haven't tried that before, so let me do it a couple of times just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I haven't done it before, but because I know the technique, I can do it. And this is like the funniest stuff ever. Who needs a ping pong battle when you can do that? Okay? So just quickly, how you can actually bounce it. And I think you can even do this with the Russian. And I think that's pretty cool. So when someone says that you can't, that means that they can't. Okay? So it doesn't mean that you can't. Most of the stuff you can practice with this. Now, how do you bounce it? It's the technique of this. So it's sort of like a throw that you catch it down, but you gotta do it with the bounce. So you have to be a little bit slower. It's not visible. When you're actually doing like a hit, the catching the sand doesn't happen on the way down, it happens on the way up, okay? So when you hit, you take it, and it's sort of like, think about it like this. The principle is when you catch, and then you throw back up. You have the time for the sand to come down to the center, and then you have the full control. Now, when you are hitting it, you're actually, so it comes up, you're moving upwards, but it doesn't release right away. What you're doing is it stays there for just a small second, like 1.2 seconds before it bounces up. So if the sand is like that and you hit it, it will go to the center and then it gets up. So if you know what I mean. So if the sand is like this, it's moving in that direction. What you do is when you hit it, it goes straight up and then it goes off. So here, again, it goes to the center and then it goes up. So it's, so you're sort of like, not like this, but you're guiding it just a little bit up. You're guiding. So this would be the slow motion. It goes down, your hand goes up, you hit it, goes up, and then it gets released. You see? So it's like from here to here, you're touching the ball, and then it lets go. So that way, you have full control. It's sort of like hard to explain, but I hope you guys know what I mean. And with this, if you do the same technique, hitting it with everything, that you go up a bit with it, you can actually have a full control. This side as well, there on your fist. So instead of bouncing it away, you're sort of like it's a lift bounce. So it's just that small part, touching, up, release. That's the part that will give you the control. Okay? Give it a try. It starts to make sense once you're going to try it out. It starts to make sense that you think about that you hit it, but you're also lifting it a bit. And after you have that, after you have the full control, everything is possible. Okay? So just remember, you can do all of those stuff, but it's just a little bit different technique. Cool. Anyway, that is it. If you guys want to learn more about stuff like this, these sort of like small things that are not so much talked in anywhere, definitely check out my Juggling Mastery. It's this online juggling course where I have over 400 different videos. Okay, there's ball juggling, ring juggling, club juggling, pirouettes, like all these different 360s, body rolls, body throws, everything. How to train, how to compose your training routines, how to create your own material, how to create your own tricks. everything juggling related, stretching, everything. So definitely check that out. There's now over 400 videos, so that's over 80 hours of video material. So I highly recommend checking that out. Thank you so much for watching. I put the link down below, jugglingmastery.com. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.